Hi all, I know it's been a while since I've done any videos. That's because I've been doing things like renovating my house, which I've now finished. I've been on holiday, as you can see by the recent uploads that I did to Torremolinos. Brilliant place, by the way. Don't know if you got that impression. And just various other little things that have just been taking up my time. And I've now got a big chunk free, so I'm going to start doing these again. So, this segment, I'm going to be doing film reviews. Actually, I've got a list on my phone. I don't know how many are on there, but we'll get through that. So, the first one is a film called About Time. It's a Richard Curtis film starring Domhnall Gleeson and Rachel McAdams. And the story revolves around a guy called Tim Lake, and he learns from his dad, Bill Nighy, that all the men in his family can travel through time, but only their lifetime. So imagine Quantum Leap, but with absolute control over it. Now, I am not really a kind of mushy type person, film lover, but there are a few exceptions, and this is one of them. The reason that I like this film is because when you watch films like Terminator or Back to the usual time travel ones like Terminator, Back to the Future, that sort of stuff, everything suddenly changes and it's all apocalyptic, blah blah blah, or it's seriously bad and it's kind of like the space-time continuum has been mucked up, blah blah blah. But in this, it is not. It is very linear. So there are changes in the film. So for instance, Tim goes back for the first time just to test it, and he kind of figures out what it is. Then when he does it properly, he goes to meet his wife, who is Rachel McAdams, who plays a character called Mary, and he's out on a night with Dodgy J, who is one of his friends. He meets Mary for the first time, likes her, blah blah blah, and then goes home. And the playwright that he lives with, a guy called Harry, I don't know the actor's name, he tells him that his play opened and that it was a terrible ending. So Tim goes back to go and sort that, but by doing that, he doesn't meet Mary, and you can see where this is going. And he ends up meeting her for the first time. I think it's about 3, maybe 4 times before it actually sticks properly. And then it goes from there. I'm not going to give too much away, so you don't have to worry about spoilers or anything. I'm going to put the description in the link to Wikipedia in the description downstairs. Now, the reason that I like this film is, like I said, it's very sort of linear, straightforward, but it's kept simple. It's not just a case of, it's like I said, it's nothing apocalyptic. It's just a nice, cheerful film. It's a spirit lifter, as I would call it. I mean, yes, there is an unhappy part to it, but again, that isn't as unhappy as it sounds because of the nature of the film. I'm trying to think how to do this without giving anything away too much for those who haven't seen it. I would recommend watching it, even if you only watch it once. You may love it like I do. You may not like it. Well, it's your choice. I think it's about an hour and a half. It's about an hour and 3/4 long to 2 hours, I think. But like I said, it's a thoroughly enjoyable film. I'm going to keep it bleak, if I'm honest, because, like I said, I could give away all the spoilers, of which there are quite a few. But I'm not going to, because we've all had that person, who spoils a film before you watch it. I'm not going to name any names, but if you are on here, then you know who you are. Or we have friends and family members who do that, and you kind of think, oh, there's no point in watching it now. So, like I said, go and watch it. Even if you only watch it once, it's still something worth going to go and see. You can download it or watch it on Putlocker. I'm going to put the trailer link from YouTube onto that, so you can get a rough idea of what I'm talking about. So my next film is going to be Beavis and Butthead Do America. So see you in a minute.